Om Bhurбhuvassuvaham Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam.
Okay, namaste all of you. So we continue our webinar, satsangs, and the next question about spirituality, meditation, Kriya Yoga, not only Kriya Yoga, and family life. In some religious traditions, they say that the best choice to practice meditation and spirituality is to be monk or nun. It's like in Orthodox Christian Church, in Catholic, Roman Catholic Christian Church, most of the Buddhist traditions, they basically say the same. But at the same time, okay, in a Jewish religion, in Islamic religion, in Sikh religion, they say, well, no, they don't have monks or nuns, they're all family people. And anyway, we have this kind of conditioning, and sometimes this conditioning comes from the great masters, unfortunately, that to practice spirituality and meditation we have to be alone, stay alone, or maybe even better to become sannyas or monk or nun, a Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, Vedic, etc. And social conditioning goes like that, like if somebody is a monk or nun, socially speaking, we're already ready to say, oh, this person is saint. It's like in a Roman Catholic Church or Greek Orthodox Church, okay, if somebody is a monk or nun, for sure, this person is saint. Or if you go to the Buddhist countries, you know, if somebody is a monk, okay, or nun, they are saints. But really, it's a huge misunderstanding, because if somebody I'm not against all that. Well, if somebody wishes to become Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, monk or nun, wonderful, welcome to do so. But just please do not think that you will become more spiritual out of that, because nothing like that happens. Normally, unfortunately, most of the people become Buddhist, Hindu, or Christian monks and nuns just to escape from the problems. They don't know how to manage life, so they think, okay, let me follow, okay, all that. Then they change dress, okay, then they change name, and but you know, the same old personality continue. And actually, in a very, very ancient time, all sages and the prophets were family people. You can take the Biblic tradition, you know, and now we have even question about Jesus and his family life, and we suppose that there is a chance that Mary Magdalene was his wife, and also there is a huge you know, the very famous person or author, and he's doing his research on Jesus, Edward Martin from the United States. Wonderful books, wonderful videos, and he has so huge ideas that Jesus didn't die on the cross, and he went back to India after that, to Kashmir, and he married another girl there, and his previous wife went to France, you know, Brazilian movie. And but okay, before Jesus, all the prophets, for sure, I mean, they were family people. And King Solomon and Abraham and Moses and David, they're all family people. If you take Vedic tradition, Krishna and Rama Avatar, you know, they're family people in the beginning of his life. Buddha was family person, and all the sages of ancient Vedic tradition, they're all, you know, we know about wives, we know about family and children. And for Kriya tradition, for example, in 19th century, the greatest guru was Lahiri Baba, 5 children, family life. you know, not a obstacle at all. And my Guru Yogi Rama, he was family person, and 3 children, at least I know about 3 children, maybe more. And okay, and of course we have a great example as a Yogananda, who was monk from the very beginning. So it's like a mixed stuff. And anyway, what I may say, that the family life is extremely powerful reason why you can be successful in meditation, or the reason why you can be not successful in your spiritual life and meditation. When I work with the people, I mean my seminars, workshop, or personal, individual classes, you know, what I see, if those people who are really happy, or at least somehow happy with the family life, like family, children, even if some problems are there, that's okay. That's possible to learn meditation of Kriya Yoga and Bija Mantra and practice seriously. I have some students who enjoy wonderful family life. That's the perfect choice. I have some students with some problems in the family life, but it's also okay, it's manageable. But I came across certain people who asked me to teach meditation of Kriya, but then I noticed that it's a completely broken family life, relationship. And then there's a huge question for me as a meditation master, because honestly speaking, nothing to do with these people. Not possible to teach them meditation, not possible to teach them you know, real spirituality, because if relationship in a family life is completely broken, especially, I'm sorry to say, it's a problem for the women after a certain age. You know, it's maybe much easier for the male practitioners, much more difficult for the female practitioners after a certain age. And that's a very difficult question even for me as a meditation master, because honestly speaking, the proper is, okay, I have to say no to the people with a completely broken family life, because it's useless to speak about meditation with them. And sometimes, of course, it's painful for me to speak like that, blah blah, but I have to learn how to say no sometimes. And okay, if somebody is naturally brahmachari or celibacy person, naturally, let me emphasize and repeat, naturally, that's perfect, good, wow, wonderful. You know, great Swami Shivananda from Rishikesh, he has even a book, Mental Brahmachari, Mental Celibacy. The meaning is very profound, because if you proclaim that you are a monk or nun, but really, you know, you have a sexual desire to have a children, then, well, that's rubbish. Do not deceive yourself. But if somebody is naturally in a state of celibacy, that's wonderful. That's also peaceful, wonderful, and we have a lot of Buddhist, Hindu, and Christian saints. Okay, like San Francisco of Assisi, that's more famous for the Western world, and of course in Russian and the Greek Orthodox Church we have huge number of great venerable fathers, saints. Naturally, no need to worry about family. And okay, Ramana Maharshi, natural celibacy, no question about family life. But if you're a family person, then of course, you know, okay, if your partner, okay, husband or wife, okay, is also practicing meditation and spirituality, that's the perfect choice. It can be that husband and wife may practice the same type of meditation. They can practice different types of meditation, but important, they respect each other. That's the best choice, you know. But at the same time, if okay, if okay, for example, a husband is practicing and wife not. But if wife is okay, just okay about all that spiritual process in the life of husband, that's also normal situation, nothing bad in that actually. And I know number of families when wife is practicing meditation, husband just okay about it. That's also good, why not? But huge problem is when husband is practicing and wife say no, I'm not going to stay with you, but you have to stop meditation, you have to stop all your spiritual quest. That's the problem. That's the problem. And in these difficult situations, I don't have right to give advice about divorce, but it's a huge question. What is more important for you? I mean, to preserve your family, but to break, to destroy your spiritual life, or maybe to destroy your family and continue your spiritual quest. And I myself as the meditation master, I don't have right to give advice to such a people, but just I may say that it's extremely difficult situation. But anyway, if you first create your family, marry, and then start your meditation, that is like by chance. Maybe it's a good match, maybe not. But if you are just in the process of meditation already, and then you think about how to become a family person, then be careful. You have to find somebody who is in the same vibration of a spiritual quest. And of course, so a lot of, basically your question right now is very difficult. And I can't say that I have all answers. And sometimes people, they have good family, children, and huge fighting about spirituality. What can I say? I may say that, that's huge obstacle. And maybe in this case, person must learn from that, must to find out the way how to practice and not to disturb family members. I don't know, that's always personal, and it's very important. That's the reason why to become monk and nun maybe easier, but then the question is, if it is not natural, then what to do with the sexual desire, what to do with the desire to have children, also the question. But anyway, if we are not discussing family life, that's very dangerous. It means we can't properly build our spiritual life. We have to pay attention, and then maybe the best answer is then we have to deal personally. When people personally come to me and ask sometimes difficult questions, then I personally, out of intuition, out of culture, out of situation which they have, I give personal answers, which are sometimes not so easy. Yeah.